Hi there, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at May 11 through May 17. The big news this week is Mars is in Gemini. It has previously been in Taurus, where it was very much play by the rules and a little bit stunted. Now that Mars is in Gemini, it has a much more easy, breezy feel to it. And of course, Mars is your ruling planet. However, on Friday, Mars and Saturn get in a once-a-year showdown where you may feel as if everything you try to do has some sort of brake light or go slow construction zone. You just don't feel like you can do the things you want to do when you want to do them because things seem to be stopping you or people seem to be stopping you. Just know that if you do feel as if you're roadblocked or that you've got brake lights ahead, this is a time for you to take notice of that and not push it any further, because if you do, you will land up wishing that you hadn't started pushing quite so hard. And also with Mercury going out of phase in Gemini, your communication zone, May 19 through June 11, it's really a good time to be tying up loose ends this week and not making more work for yourself and not making conditions unbearable in some way or another. Over the weekend, there's a new moon in Taurus, which of course is your second house of self-esteem and self-worth and money. Aries comparison is the thief of joy. That's a very good quote. Be kind to yourself. In other words, trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Kardashians or whoever it is that you see and watch and hear, and it's very difficult sometimes to be in a place where you're living basically paycheck to paycheck, and yet someone you went to school with or grew up with, or even a character on television who is younger than you or your age is just doing so much better. It can be really hard to deal with, and that's because we're growing up in a culture of the have and the have-nots. And once again, I want to remind you, it's not about that, Aries. It's about what you bring to the table as you. The goodness you have inside you, the pleasure you get out of seeing other people happy, your energy, your light, your soul, and not allowing other people to steal your joy by ever comparing yourself to anybody else, and knowing that just because someone has a fabulous new car or lives in a beautiful home or always has the latest fashions on doesn't mean they're any happier than you. They could actually be jealous of your happiness. Did you ever think of that? So really remember that this week, and not try to push ahead with something that doesn't want to be pushed. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again next week.